Right, everybody, we're live now. Team lineup, if you haven't heard of it, it's absolute nuts. Quickly mute the telly. It's Lee Burge in goal, Max Power at right back. Then we've got Bailey right, 09 at centre half. McFadden, even though he should have been sent off in the last game, he's still in the team. Then I think just in front of them, he's went for Maguire, Grant Ledbetter. Then in front of Then in front of Grant Ledbetter, he's gone for Scowen and Winchester. I didn't know what Scowen's got on Lee Johnson, but it's something, because I didn't get us wrong, right? It's judged on performances, and today's his performances in recent games have been poor. So, and anyway, he's in the team. Like I say, Winchester and Ledbetter as well in the middle, and then on the left-hand side, Jones is going to play where McGeady plays, because McGeady picked up a swollen foot that I always done. It must have been in training. And anyway, Gooch comes in and he plays on the right-hand side, I'm assuming. And then obviously Charlie White up top. But they've got Ingram in goal, Coyle, Edler, Wilkes, Honeyman, Jones, Slater, Lewis, Porter, Greaves, McGuinness, and Doherty. That's a strong team. Wilkes absolutely flying, scored 18, and also George Honeyman joint top assists. It's going to be a hard game for tonight. Like I say, I would love us to nick it. Lincoln is winning, so we have now dropped down to 4th. And there's the rest of 45 kickoffs. What affects us, you know what I mean? I'll quickly have a check. League 1. Lincoln still 1-0, 39 minutes played. Northampton's beaten Ipswich 2-0, if you just joined us. Wigan's winning. And Swindon's beaten Portsmouth 2-0. That's just a bit of a surprise. But I'll quickly go on the chat. See who's in. Not long before kick-off. If you don't wear it, sell it. Don't wear it, sell it. Right. Keith Hutton, positive. Stay positive. What happens to us can happen to anyone. True. Do you know what? I'm not bothered. Well, I am bothered. It's going to be hard if we can make the playoffs. It's going to be hard winning the playoffs. And even if we didn't gun up, just think we've got all that money off the Dreyfus. And with all that money coming in, fresh start of the season, he can bring his players in who he wants to bring in. Then you've got to look at it, he can have a full pre-season. And then he's, like I say, he's got his own players. And I can imagine that Dreyfus wants to get us out this league as soon as possible. So he will be willing to spend a bit of money. Obviously, it's not going to be the 60 million. But I can imagine him wanting to spend a few quid to get us out this league next year if we're doing it this year. But fingers crossed we can touch wood. We can still do it this year. Lazy Lobbers, Magnificent, just seeing the lineup. Scowen and McFadden again. Not going to win this one. It's not looking awful, is it? Let's be honest. No McGeady, this has got 6-0. I predicted. Yeah, you did. Mini Robot Was says, how are the lads? Cameron Kish, Jude is in the chat. All right, how are you? And that's about it. How long to kick off? It's 5 more minutes to kick off. But there you go. That's the lineup. I'm very surprised to see McFadden and Scowen in the starting lineup, and I'm also very surprised that he didn't start Grant Ledbetter. Not Grant Ledbetter. Sorry, Maguire. In my last video, I said I didn't really want to keep going on about the Maguire situation because we didn't know the ins and outs, and I didn't want to speculate anymore. But I really think that Maguire's got to get some minutes. If we are looking very poor in this game and we're getting battered and they're pressing us and we just kind of get out of our half, we've got to have the likes of Maguire. We have to have him in the team because he can drop the shoulder, dribble past a couple of players and just release the pressure off the defence. But Scowen, like I say, must have something on Lee Johnson if he's still in the team. It's crazy to think this. He's also come out with a bit of a strange interview for the Echo. He said that He said Elliot Embleton will be in his future plans next season. So why has he not been in this season when we've really missed him, a player like him in the midfield? And he's done absolutely amazing for Blackpool. He's not single-handedly, but he's been a massive part of them getting in the top 6. So you think to yourself, well, you've dropped the fucking clanger there, haven't you? Really, you should have had him in the starting 11. For me, he should have been not in the starting 11, but he should have been before he put him out on loan, signed a contract, put him out on loan. He should have been at least in the squad, getting a couple of games even there, and then Lee Johnson would have seen his potential, and then he probably would have been getting starting games. Definitely our Scowen. That is by 100% sure for me, and probably our Winchester as well, because he was good on set pieces as Embleton before he went. Yeah, I'll quickly jump on here, waiting for this to start, everyone. Graham Ritchie says, better late than never. Who's late? I think that one might have been early. Is he, mate? Unless you're talking about yourself. Thean says, sorry, Paul, mate, I hope we win tonight. Same. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Especially if say, Peterborough can slip up, maybe get a draw out, like Gillingham get a draw out to Peterborough, it will be a bit like Sunderland, like today, give us a little bit of hope before they snatch it away. Nigel S says, I don't think Maguire will kick another ball out for us out of favour. Do you know what, mate? I tend to agree with you on that one, because the Blackpool game was crying out. It was absolutely crying out for Chris Maguire to come on. It was tailor-made for him, and he just didn't bother. He did not bother. He let the game fizzle out, really. And we probably were the better team in that game, let's be honest. And do you know what? If Charlie White took his chances in the first half against Wigan, we probably could have been out of sight in the first half. He must have had a really good game. But shite happens to Sunderland, didn't it? Alright, waiting for the advert. The adverts just went on, will not be long now, lads. Trevor says, come on, Sunderland. Let's bat the Hull. I can see it. I agree with you, GILESY. Maguire needs to start. Cheers, mate. I totally agree, he does. Carl Duffy, alright, mate, how are you? He says, is it right if Hull win, they are promoted? I think it is. I think, I'm sure I seen it on Sky Sports. I've been watching all that carry on about the fucking Super League and all that. So, come along the League One, and I'm sure it says if they beat us, they are up. They're not champions, they're just promoted. I'm about 90% sure. That's what I seen. I only seen a glimpse of it. I think if Peterborough drop points and all, they're guaranteed promotion. But it's horrible to think that it was all in our hands, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It was all in our hands. We could have done it. We could have been top of the league, and Sunderland just decided to have 3 defeats off the bounce. And the way the team looks today, it's set up for a draw, if you ask me, with their 3 defensive midfielders. Grant Nibbett is sitting in front, and then Winchester and Scowen a little bit further in front of them, a bit like a 4-4-2. Well, then it can't be, because Charlie White up top by himself, so it's like a 4-3-3, but Grant Nibbett will be a bit deeper. Keith Hutton says, tonight with an weakened team, we need to play without fear, stand up and be counted. 2 rights, that's what they need to do. They need to put a decent performance in. Do you know what? I just hope that God we can just didn't roll over and get absolutely battered. Because imagine the confidence. It's low at the minute, in my opinion. And if we got into this game and get battered, imagine what the confidence is going to be like going into, say, the playoffs. Lincoln are winning now. Lincoln are picking up points left, right, and centre. Blackpool beat us, so it doesn't look good, really, does it? Let's be honest. People might say, just keep the faith. I've had too many years of Sunderland letting us down. I cannot. I just physically cannot keep the faith at the minute. I am keeping the faith. I'm still like Sunderland through and through, and I always will be. But at the minute, it's sapping the life out of me, you know. But yeah, Sunderland being Sunderland, they've gone on and win this game. They'll go on and win this game. Yeah, they're just ready to start playing now. I wonder if I can... Let's turn it down a touch. Can you hear that or not? Let us know if you can hear it. But Sunderland in the blue strip, just about to kick off with Grant Ledbetter. They're taking the knee. Well, one of their players is not taking the knee. Sending out mixed messages there, boys. But all Sunderland players took the knee. Nice to see. Here we're going. Oh, you hope Gooch has a good game, you know, because he's, you know, I prefer Maguire than Gooch, but we'll see. Oh, well, I'm not giving up yet. There's kick off. Ball's with max power. Now it's went back to the defence. Lee Burge, 09. McFadden gets sent off. I swear to God, I don't know. I'll be furious. Should have been sent off last game. Oh, that was a bit of a meaty tackle by Honeyman on Scowen, I think it was. Was it? Jordan Jones, I mean. Do you know what I've noticed about these links, right? I've paid for every away game what I've streamed. Well, every away game I've paid for. Never mind what I've just streamed. Now, when the camera moves, everything goes blurry. Everything. You literally cannot make the name out on the back of the strip. Quickly dropping the chat while the ball's in to touch. See who's in. Riley Everett, how are the lads? Can't wait for the game. Love all your videos. Cheers, mate. And Graham Ritchie said, sorry, thought we were at home. My predictions is 2-0 to Sunderland. I love your optimism, mate. I love it. My heart says 1-0 Sunderland, but my head says we've got to get beat 2-0. So throw into Sunderland anyway. McFadden in possession. It's horrible, all these lines on the pitch, obviously, because it's like a rugby stadium and all. Oh, lost possession. Wilkes pinched it. He's driving forward. He tacks the shot on. Lee Burge with the early save. He had to get down low to his left-hand side. I'm going to have to turn that down, touch. Wilkes with his pace just nicked. I think it was, I'm not going to say it. I think it was McFadden. McFadden lost possession. Wilkes too strong, pushed him off, drove forward, direct. That's what we're missing our team. Direct play, where they just pick the ball up and just run at you. Jones was digging it at a time, and now he's just give up digging it. Winchester in possession. Like I was saying, there's a load of green lines all over off where it's like obviously a rugby pitch as well, I think. I am sure it is. Anyway, it's with Jones. Keep running. But corner Sunderland. Well done, McFadden there. Like, I think it's McFadden. No, it's Jones. This link's terrible. It's absolutely, really badly terrible. It's alright when you're on Sky. You know what I mean? When they've got the Sky cameras in, they bang on. But this is shit. This link. For me, it isn't anyway. I've got crap internet over here. Remember to subscribe, everyone. Hit the thumbs up. Headed out. On as far as Scowen, who's just kicked it into touch. I swear to God, that's why. And the camera's pan to... What's going on here? Why are we watching the Hull manager? And anyway, a ball come in, it got headed out, and then Scowen went to run for it, and he caught, like he touched it with his foot, and he just pushed it straight into touch. But I didn't know if it was... it was. What a twat. Scowen a twat. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, Scowen's a twat. Straight away. Just up and under. But we've won. And anyway, we played the ball first. Like, they had the foot in. Hit a long one and then put it into touch for Sunderland. And now it's McFadden. Plays it back to Grant Ledbetter. And then he just puts it all the way back to right. He's going to find max power on the right-hand side, and it's just gone back all the way back to the goalkeeper. I'm not bothered about that. We've kept possession. We've kept cool and calm. Not rushing things and losing possession, especially when they've got a pacey player like Wilkes. But Ledbetter hits one long, and it's went straight through to the keeper. That was terrible, that Grant Ledbetter, like. Absolute terrible. Freddie McGeady's injured. He's got a swollen foot. He's picked up a swollen foot in I don't know if it was in training or on the way down. He's got a swollen foot and he's injured. So Gooch has come in. Jones has went on the left and Gooch is on the right. But Sunderland's in possession. It's with the defence. So Luke 09, he's driving forward. Go on, Luke. Finds McFadzean on the left. He just cuts back, passes it back to Luke 09. Little 1-2. Hull are just not really pressing Sunderland. Jones runs past Honeyman. Honeyman's held him off, surely. Refs have a name of it. And Hull's in possession. I thought Jones was going to... Jones cut inside and burst forward. And then Honeyman just held him off. And possession went back to Hull. But it's with Sunderland now in any way. At the defence... Sunderland, we need a win. We've got to win. We have to win. Lincoln was winning last time I checked, just before kick-off. So we've got to win. We've got to. If we want 6 players, that sounds daft. But if we want to keep these playoffs, we've got to fight for them. It's with Winchester deep inside of Hull's off. He's gonna. What the hell was that? Winchester with a shot, blocked. Honeyman clears it up to Wilkes. Wilkes is in possession now. Sure, that was Honeyman. No, it weren't. Honeyman and this other kid's got the same hairdo. It's their right back. Jones running at the defence. Chips the ball in the box. It should have gone out for the corner, is it? No, he's stopped it from going out for the corner. And the ball's played forward by Hull City. Inside. Now they're coming forward down the right, left-hand side. Oh, where? Max Power took it off him really well. Charlie White's got their held up. Waiting for support. Gooch now in possession. Push it back to Charlie White. He does. Charlie White runs inside the penalty area. That should be a free kick. Refs have a name of it. It looked a bit soft. Charlie White tossed himself to the floor. And the referee didn't give note. Gives a little look of he's a replayer. Nah, wait, man. He literally just touches him like that and he tosses himself to the floor. The ref was having a name of it. Winchester. Switch a player all the way to Jordan Jones. The right back heads it out into touch and Callum McFadzean's went over for the throw and he's threw it back to 09. Out on the halfway line. That's all Sunderland like. Sunderland did for the 6 minutes had all the ball. Another ball tried to pick out Jordan Jones. I can see where most of our players coming now. They're looking for Jones. Just I seen somebody on Twitter say, give the ball to Jones. That's all they're going to do and that's what they're digging. Oh, great interception by Winchester there. He's found Gooch. Give it back to Winchester, Gooch. There's 2 on you, man. And now it's with Winchester again. Out with the top for Max Power. He heads it down. Class headed down to... Is that Scowen? Ah, he's Scowen. Good little held off player. Waiting for support. Max Power. He's gone after going backwards. There's too many in defence. It's with Bailey Wright. Full Sunderland teams inside of Hull's off. Sunderland. Ledbetter now. Plays a forward ball to Bailey Wright, who's pushed one forward to Scowen. He tried to hold the player. Oh, good little touch by Scowen. And Gooch now. And he tried to find Jones. He's been fouled and it's a free kick to Sunderland. Oh, well, lads, that's better. That's what I like to see. Hey, I tell you what, good little flicks there by Scowen. Give him his due. 7 minutes in, he's played all right there. Apart from 3 minutes in when he gave the ball away. His held up play was all right. Then he toe poked it for Gooch running onto it, which was really good. Now there's him in the next starting 11, just for that little bit of touch what he done there. But it's a free kick in anyway to Sunderland, and I think Grant Ledbetter's on it. He's pinching a couple of yards. Oh wait, on Charlie's aid, please. Here we're going. Ball in the box. Cleared out by Hull. Back to Grant Ledbetter. Oh, the links jumping a bit like McFadzean. 09 now. We've come down the left-hand side. You can see it's very congested down the left-hand side. Obviously, I think Hull know that we're going to play through Jones. Scowen. The fucking links jumping. It's with Gooch. He's running at a player. He's took it to the byline. He dinks one at the back post. Header. Oh, we're in the post. Header again. Oh, it's blocked. Oh my God, that was a good chance for Sunderland. And Sunderland's being fouled. The ref's playing advantage. It's with Grant Ledbetter. Oh, it's Sunderland. Push forward. Max Power on the overlap. It's given to Winchester. I love Winchester's play. Ball into the box now. It's bounced. And it's cleared by Hull. Sunderland is just pushing again. Here comes Sunderland again. With Scowen, I think it is. Oh, what play by Scowen to push the man off. He's given to Jones. But at the edge of the area. Oh, it's Sunderland. Here we're going. Grant Ledbetter. Power. He's pushed the ball into Charlie White. The held up here's not there, but Scowen's there to pinch the ball. Hey, I'm impressed with Scowen. Max Power hits one. It's took a deflection. Gooch is chasing this. That's not a foul. Gooch has won it. Gooch has won it. Puts the ball in the box again. Yes! Get in! What a fucking goal! Oh, Jordan Jones, you fucking beast. That was class beer by Gooch. He never gave up. He chased it to the corner flag. He slid down, picked the ball up, put a class one into the box. And there was Jones just to smash it in. Look at Gooch's play there. Hey, I'm over the moon the way they're playing now, like. Oh, fucking get in. Fucking yes. What a goal. Class play by Scowen and Winchester. I can't believe I've just said that. And they gone towards the linesman saying it was a foul. It was no foul given. Gooch slid in, picked the ball up, could have straight away put a ball in the box. And that's it, lads. Sunderland 1, Hull 0. Fucking come on. I'm going to check the Gillingham game now. Class 10 minutes for Sunderland. You're telling me? Still 0-0. Gillingham and Peterborough like. Oh, take a bow, Jones. Class. This what? Where's this Sunderland come from? What the fuck? Just tweeting Sunderland's on fire. Sunderland's flying. I don't even know what to say. I'm shocked. I knew I tweeted about Scowen just before the game and I said, that's a good play, that. I said, Scowen shitting that then. Or something along them lines, and he's playing. He's had a really good, I'd say about 7 minutes. He did concede possession once, but that was class. Here comes Honeyman in anyway on the right hand side. Plays a ball into Wilkes. Wilkes is turning, twisting, and Sunderland with Luke 09 tacks the ball off him. Here Sunderland they're looking really bright. Here, like the ball's with Jones. He cuts inside, and he's played it back. Quick 09, Honeyman's closing him down. Passed us to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright back to where Sunderland's still in possession. They're not coming at us on out. This is Hull, top of the league. Doesn't look like it to me. Tell you what. Fucking hell. So is that a corner? No, goal kick. Is that goal kick or a corner? Goal kick, Sunderland. Hull. Woo! Wow, I can't get out with this, lads. It's we're playing up and lasses. It's there's a corner, Sunderland. Come on. Hey my God. Hit the thumbs up for Jordan Jones' absolute beast goal and subscribe if you haven't. Here we're going. It's Grant Ledbetter on this corner. This is probably the best I've ever seen Sunderland play all season. I'm not even lying. Ball's coming in the box. Player went down. 09 got pushed, and it's going to just get cleared. Gooch is chasing that. Wow, what play by Gooch! I tell you what, Gooch, Winchester. There's not one apart from Scowen's dodgy 2 minutes. Every man's playing class. This doesn't seem the Sunderland who have been watching in recent games. It really doesn't. I'm over the moon with his performance. This is what I wanted to see before the game, leading to these playoffs. I know it's not what the fat lady sings, but Jesus, I'm not going to build me up no chance. Here comes Jordan Jones. He's waiting for the overlap of McFadzean, but he's found Grant Ledbetter. Sunderland full teams inside of Hull's off still, dominating play, dominating possession. Oh, it was a cheeky little ball by Grant Ledbetter, but he's lost possession. And it's up and under. Max Power have done really well to clear his lines there because Wilkes, if that ball dropped, Wilkes was in. Winchester, harrying players, pushing the ball back, but Hull's in possession now. They play the ball down the left-hand side. Bailey Wright puts it into touch. That was good. Whew, they've got me sweating here, like. I'll have to quickly go on the chat, see what people are saying about that. Tell you what, Scowen's starting to redeem himself. He's chasing it down, he's harrying it, and he's won Sunderland a throw-in. Oh, Scowen played there, like that was good. I'll have to put that camera up 2 seconds if you want. That'll do me, that'll do me. Right, we're back. Free kick Sunderland. Right. Quickly going further back because it was Bushcraft, says, I'm going to say what he says before that. Katie Pearl football should still get punished for signing up in the first place. Oh, you must be talking about that fucking stupid league. Nigel says, Nigel, you better not be winding me up here. He's not. Peterborough getting beat. Free kick. Honeyman. Bailey Wright just took a yellow card. He had to tackle it. Honeyman was bursting forward. He was just about to get into the box and he's took one for the team now, really. And he's we've got a yellow card. No, here. Is the door where you keep the mugs who you don't like? Is the door where you keep the mugs you don't like? Oh, under the stairs. But it's anyway, it's a free kick to Hull. I need to sort this out, like it's falling off here, look. God damn, man. Yeah, fuck it, I'll dig it later. And anyway, it's a free kick to Hull, outside the box. They might even go for a shot there, like, I think they will. Oh, please don't score this. Aye, Gillingham 1-0. Oh, Sunderland didn't build me up so again. Oh, yeah. And anyway, just after this game, I'll be doing my match review. So you'll have to come back for that. Free kick. What a save, Lee Burge. What a save, Lee Burge. Free kick. It looks like it's gone in the top right-hand corner. Lee Burge dives, jumps high, puts it out for a corner. Oh my God, what a save. What a save. You've got to look at that again. If you see the highlights, I think it's on Quest or something now. But you've got to watch the highlights. Lee Burge, unreal save on the 17th minute. I won't have to write that down. I might forget. 17 minutes. Corner coming in. 1-1. Ah, he's missed. Wilkes has missed the sitter. Oh. He's lying on the floor. He knows he's missed the sitter. The ball come in. McFadden falls out and he should have been picking up Wilkes, but the ball bounces and all he has to do is tap it in and it just goes out into touch. That was a let off for Sunderland, that. Jesus, 17 min, Burge save. Wow, that was a let off. Quickly write that down so I don't forget. Breaking news, Messi and De Bruyne, Ronaldo, Kane have just signed for Uriah. Peter, your boy. If Peterborough slip up and we win, we'll be only 2 matches behind them. And also, mate, Peterborough are currently getting beat. I know you probably know now. I can't believe this. I cannot believe it. A whole player's down injured in any way just before. I want to quickly go on I can't believe the way we're playing. We're absolutely flying. Obviously, Bailey Wright got a tap one for the team and it was a set piece. And you know what we'll be like on set pieces. We have been a bit suspect. But that, I'm not even lying to you, that's the best 10 minutes I've ever seen. 12, 13 minutes I've seen Sunderland play. Easy, all season. They're absolutely dominating play. Scowen's playing class. I'm not lying to you. Scowen, Winchester, Ledbetter, Jones, Gooch. The players who I thought, oh no, are actually playing well. Now you know Maguire's never getting us in the starting lineup now. Outrages in the chat, alright mate. Anyone beating the Chippy in Barmston is banging. No mate, I'll have to check it out. So you're from Washington? I think me white yellow card. Why pick up a yellow card there? I think Max Power's gone out to talk to the referee. Oh, the referee looks a bit like one of these. Ah, it is yellow card. Fuck now. It's just come on my screen now. You must be miles ahead. Peter didn't comment if we score. I didn't see the score because I want to be surprised. We much appreciate if you didn't put the score in. Somebody on Twitter said Jones can have my children. Fucking hell. Super League, bye. I'm not getting excited. I'm not people's buzzing on social media and that, but nah, I'm not even going to get myself carried away about it. Sorry about that. There's that player's still down. Might be concussion, but that player's still down. Just waiting for play to resume. Just fuck, I can't believe the way Sunderland are playing. Ah, Jordan Jones, look at that, the way he celebrated. If you can see it. Oh, you can't say with me ring on the fucking telly. Hey, I'll just give you the best I can. Mad at it. Kiss, blow the kiss to us. Yes, Jones, lad. Right, let's quickly go back. Yeah, I tell you what, Jones is Scowen's made me feel a bit stupid, like, because the way he's played, especially his first 10 minutes. I know we've got a lot of game to play yet, because you know you can have a game of 2 halves. You can have Scowen playing class 1 half, and then he could be shit the next half. So let's just see, right? Might be getting a bit carried away, but anyway, they're showing the goal again. Gooch just slid in, hoping to get the ball. The player dived out at Gooch, and then he whips one in with his right foot. And it didn't even bounce. Jones hits it on his volley, and it was in the bottom right-hand corner. Sunderland 1-0 up. But that was coming, that would sense it coming. I didn't think we'd score. Do you know, I know we had all the possession and we were having chance after chance and we were getting in the box. I just thought it's going to be similar to the Blackpool game, and they weren't getting on the end of it. But the ball bounced to Jones and he just smashed it. I'm out of the moon with that. Out of the moon. Viva Sunderland. Hey, right, Richardson said. Give us a second, everyone. This player's still down injured, you know. He's still down injured. Oh, he's split his ego. It's slowing it down. Oh, Charlie White jumps and he comes out with his elbow. I know he's gone for the ball, he's got eyes for the ball, but he's caught the lad, split his face open. Like, remember, he's somewhere this side. The camera angle hasn't even showed you yet, but it did look our clever, like. Quickly jump back on. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, what we're on? 21. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It's Scowen playing. Cos Richie Archie said it's Scowen playing. Sorry about that. Burping too much. He is, mate. And do you know what? He's mad as eating me words, because he's had a class 15 minutes. A really, really bright, energetic. But you know what? He was digging the right things. He was cutting. He's held up play for such a small player. Was really good. His little short passing in the final third was immense, and he was digging layoffs as well, little triangular passes. It was class. Scowen's been mint, like. So was Winchester as well. He was bursting forward. But do you know what? With Grant Leppert playing just in front of the defence, it gives Winchester and Scowen that freedom to get forward, and you can see this in this game. And Hull just haven't got the answers for us at the minute. Plenty of time yet, like free kick, set piece. This is showing you the replay. Oh, what a save, Lee Birds. What a fucking save. He's made up for the last game off with that save there. Declan Egan Jones says, get in Sunderland the Shaggers. Covent Race says, lazy robbers, Hendon discount, Villette Road, economy, whiskey is it? Ed Woodward stepped down at Man United. Fucking hell, Ed. Well, he must have been the orchestrator at Man United. If he stepped down, he must have been the man pulling all the strings to make this happen. But that player's... Oh, he's got a right shiner off Loco 9. It's Greaves. Off Charlie White, I meant to say. Off Charlie White. He's got a right shiner. But we're still waiting to get this second half kicked off. Oh, it's kicked off. He's look 9 after clearing his lines, and he does so well. Pushes it up to the halfway line, but Hull's in possession with Honeyman to Wilkes. He's gone towards he cuts back there. Oh, he tried to put a ball in the box, but blocked by McFadzean. Up to Charlie White. He's hold-up players class, waiting for overlaps. Jones has went on one, but he's walked further down. And it's Sunderland 4. Oh, God, I can't even. I'm trying to watch the game and talk about it at the same time, and I'm just really nervous, like, so I really want us to win. Can you let us know if thingy score, Peterborough? SCFC for life says, all right, Jazzy, beaming about the first goal, not going to let yourself get carried away. Exactly, mate, I'm not either. Lazy Lobbers Magnificent says, Tesco, cheap stuff. And Weller tells says, come on. Right, what's happening? The ref blew his whistle again, give another free kick. It's a throw into Sunderland. To Hull. Oh, please, Sunderland. Didn't foot up, Sunderland. A second goal would be mint. I think we need it. I think we need a second goal. Obviously, we need a second goal. You know what Sunderland's like in any way. But Scowen in possession. Try to hold off the play. He does well. Lays it off to Ledbetter. He puts one over the top for Charlie White. His held-up play is not the best. It bounces off him. And Scowen Gans chasing. I'm impressed with Scowen. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with Scowen. Headed away by Luke 09. Oh, yes, Ledbetter. He chested down. Honeyman was coming in, so he flicks it over the top of Honeyman and Gans to the right. That was class. Barely right anyway. Plays one forward. Good hold-up play. Game by Charlie White. That's a bit of a foul. Ref's not having any of it. Back to Bailey Wright again. Sunderland's midfield are just levels above what they have been in the recent games. But the Sunderland's in possession, still in possession. McFadzean plays one over the top, looking for the run of Charlie White, but it's cleared by Hull. It's with Jordan Jones. It's gone into touch. It's a throw into Hull. Good little 1-2s there, like we're between Ledbetter, Scowen and Winchester. The link-up play is really good. Honeyman plays it back to their right back. And it's with their defence. They're playing it round the back with their keeper. Oh, Gooch nearly nips it in off the keeper. And they've had to play it to the right-hand side and they get the ball clear. Gooch chase him back with a high press. Nearly nips it off the keeper. And here comes Hull. He's been allowed to run the full length of the pitch. He's played a ball in the box. Headed away by McFadzean. Clear Grant. Grant Ledbetter does the right pass there. I thought he was going to hoof it, but he gives it to Gooch. Gooch plays it forward. That was terrible, that. Gooch played a terrible ball there, like. But anyway, Hull's in possession. They're enjoying a bit of the ball now. I'm seeing it, a bit of the ball the last 2 minutes. If not even that. Oh, it's 1-1. She's just shouting. Stay, you shouldn't be shouting. I tell them not to tell us the score. It's 1-1. Wilkes. Ball into the box. That's offside, surely. 1-1. Who scored that? That looked offside, that. They picked up the ball on the right-hand side and Wilkes was just allowed to have the ball and have the ball. He puts one in the box and it looked offside to me. I want to save it again here. Luke 09. Luke 09, Bailey Wright dropped too much. Luke 09 was laying them onside. 1-1. And that's why you never build your hopes up with Sunderland. Fucking Sunderland, man. Hey. Ah, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I'm just quickly going to check see if Gilliam's beating Peterborough. Hull's looking bright now. Making class runs, pulling our defence apart. Good. Honeyman puts a little ball to the left. Ball's got to come in the box. Max Power blocks the cross. Fuck's sake, Sunderland. How can you have him in 10 minutes and then just fucking capitulate like that? Peterborough's still getting beat. Didn't get that, I really didn't. I have a mint 20 minutes and then all of a sudden just gone to sleep. McFadzean should have stopped the cross coming in to start with. I didn't think he was expecting to get crossed into the box from where Wilkes was. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Sunderland, man. Max Power with a throw. I'm not saying how bad really. It's, you know, they've had one chance. Right, they've had two, maybe three chances, but one was a set piece, and then ball into the box, and the defensive line was just shot to bits. Bailey Wright was too deep. 09 was leading them onside, heads it in. Unmarked as well. Max Powell was just leaving him. McFadzean driving forward, finds Ledbetter on the centre circle. Sunderland are coming forward now. Then a drop deep. Find the right pass. Gooch, little flick to Power. Knee point Charlie White's nowhere to set up yet. Back to Gooch. He's going to put one in the box. No, he's not. He's just winding up. Oh my fucking God. He put one in the box and it just went straight to the keeper. Piss off, man. Oh. Who's got the penalty? Ledbetter. Ball in the box. Hopefully this is Sunderland you're talking about. Jordan Jones. Go on, run, son. This is it, isn't it? This is it. No. I must be right behind if it's the fucking penalty. Gooch flicks one over the top. And ball. Yahoo! Come on, you fucking bastards. Piss off, you handball, you daft cunt. Fuck off, you donkey. Look at him. Look at him. 4, 5, 6 of them surrounding the linesman. And he says, no, you've handballed it. Simple as that. Beat it. Penalty to Sunderland, Kyle lad. Penalty to Sunderland. Gooch flicked it over the top, right? And I think he went to do the same thing again. He did. And he went like, and boom, handballed it. So they've equalised. And now it's Sunderland on a penalty. Who's tacking it? Who's tacking it? McGeady normally tacks it. Ledbetter. Why am I saying McGeady? Ledbetter takes the penalties. Hey, look at them. The keeper's come out with the linesman now. Is it going to get given? This is mad. Says Joseph. This is mad. Oh, it's Sunderland. Listen, man, it's a penalty, so what you still arguing for? Look at them. Start tossing yellow cards out. Sharp piss off then. Oh, I cannot watch. I physically can't watch. I'm not watching the chat either because I want to... Oh, shit. I'm really nervous. Oh my God, please score this, please. Hit the thumbs up before the penalty gets took. Smash the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. It'd be much appreciated. If you've just joined the chat, the live stream, sorry. What's happening? Fuck's going on here? Oh, Ledbetter's got the ball in his hand. How his son. Sunderland through and through. He's got the ball in his hand. He's going to tap this penalty. Oh, lad, please. Pulls a little wedgie out before he taps his penalty. Oh, wait, Grant. Sure, he just sniffed his fingers there, you know. I'm positive he did. And anyway, 3 minutes. Here we go. Please. Please, Grant. Please. Please. Oh, I feel sick here. Like, oh, it's Grant. What you doing? Oh, what a cool penalty. Puts it to the right-hand side. Slides on his knees to celebrate. Sunderland 2. Hull 1. Get in. Yes, the chat's loving it. I didn't like my chat to keep telling us when the goals got in. The twats. Oh my God, I can't. Hey, Sunderland scored, dear. Are you watching it live? Is it? Fucking let me tell you, beat behind. Hull with kick-off as Sunderland have just made a 2-1. They'd love to wind me up, Sunderland. I bet if it's 2-2, 3-2 to Sunderland, 3-3, 4-2 to Sunderland. It's just going to be one of them games where they're going to have us on the edge of our seat all the 90 minutes. I feel sick. Oh, Luke 09 didn't do things like that, man. He tried to control it on his foot and knock forward, and Wilkes' pace, he just showed you his pace there. and he just sprinted at Luke 19 and he nearly caught up. Do you know what? I'm watching Honeyman. I love his movement. He's sort of like running on an angle across the pitch, but forward as well at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like on an angle, but going forward, and you can see that he's pulling the defenders to one side, making room for Wilkes to just sprint through and that. His movements, why we got rid of him is beyond me. 400 grand for him. Right, I want to quickly go on to the chat again.
Will Griggs scored.
Will Griggs just scored for MK Dons. That is a surprise because we know what he was like, but with Sunderland he was shit. It's still Peterborough 0, Gillingham 1. That's at 8 days. Charlton are winning. They're beating Plymouth up to now 1-0. Wigan's 2-0. Like I said, shite. AFC Wimbledon 1, Oxford 1. Oxford are down to 10 men. Not really happening in the game. The goal kick. Oh! Chance! Oh, he nearly got it. Was that Scowen? Scowen again. He's ran to the keeper. The keeper's kicked it. Scowen got it. But he's just fell forward in the ball. The keeper had to clear the ball. I'm really impressed with Scowen. I'm telling you now. I can start. Do you know what? If he plays like this every game, and then I've got no problem with him, but up until this game, he's been absolutely terrible. But here comes Grant Leppard. He's going to hit one. It's deflected out. And it's with Sunderland again. They're pushing again. Here's Sunderland. Max power. Ball in the box. Deflected for a throw-in. Sunderland are pushing for a third goal. This is what I want to say. This is the Sunderland I love to watch. Not the shit we've been watching the recent games. Right, apart from Blackpool. Will Grigg is a look. Aye, Will Grigg scored. There's the money for him gone up. Whoa, Bristol Rovers. I predicted Bristol Rovers to get relegated and they're getting beat 2-0 at home. Barton's going to be a League 2 manager. A held up play by Gooch is great. Wins the throw into Sunderland. And is he going to attack this early? He found Scowen to Max Power. He's just smashed one right back at 09, but it's... Oh, I went Luke. Luke was a bit dodgy there. Give it to Grant Leppard, but he was getting closed down. And Grant Leppard just started to pass it straight back. That's a foul. The ref is giving everything to Sunderland at the minute. Foul on Jordan Jones. He's rolling about, grabbing his leg. That could be a yellow, is it? No, he's just going to check on Jordan Jones at the minute. But like I was saying, AFC Wimbledon 2, Oxford 1. That's a shock result. But my mate Michael, who commentates the AFC Wimbledon games, I met him through Jack Dodds, he'll be over the moon with that. Like I said AFC Wimbledon would survive, and it looks like they're doing alright, but they've got a fight on with Wigan, because Wigan's winning. I've checked the live standings. Sunderland are on 74 points, Hull are on 82, and Peterborough are on 79. So it's still a big task, but this is what we want to see. And anyway, going into the playoffs, I wanted to see Sunderland win this game, and it's a Sunderland with the high press have caused Hull to pull it into touch, and it's a Sunderland throw-in. Dan check down the bottom. Bristol Rovers are rock bottom now. Fucking hell. AFC Wimbledon are out the bottom drop zone like I predicted, and Wigan are now. Quickly going back on the chat. I won 52 likes. Get on, lads and lasses. 38, I mean. 38. Come on. Hit the like button. Here we're going. Sunderland in possession. Jordan Jones just doing little circles in possession, and no one can get the ball off him. McFadzean done a little ball to Jordan Jones, and now he's run forward. He's going to take the byline, plays the early ball in. Just gone past us, Jim. Right, well, what now? Right there. Free kick Hull. Didn't even sit where you're going, right?
Good week score for MK Dons.
No. 6-1, lol. I will change the score. I predicted 6-0 to Sunderland. Meaty tackle there on Gooch, and it's a free kick to Sunderland. Sunderland, the majority of the play, well, all of the play I'm going to see about literally 4 minutes or something has been in Sunderland's off. It's been all in Hull's off. Standard yellow card, but I didn't think he gave it. He just says there, like, oh no, I missed it. But here we're going. Set piece. Ledbetter's on it. Everybody's just outside the box. We just want to put one in the box. Oh, what a run. Peel off by... Oh, Bailey Wright. Charlie White should have shouted leave it because Charlie White was running onto it. It was drifting into the box like that. And Charlie White was watching it. And Bailey Wright went in there, took it off the head. And it just went straight to the keeper. Hull just passing it round the back. I haven't got any questions for Sunderland at the minute. Long ball to Wilkes. He's headed a cushioned header on. Oh, Honeyman's just kicked 09 in the head. But the ref hasn't given a free kick. It was like 09 guns down low for the headers like he always does. And then Honeyman went to clear it. There was no malice in it. And kicked him in the head. But it was good like because they were coming forward. Bailey Wright just smashed the ball. It's going to be a corner here. What's he doing? That was a bit strange. Bailey Wright kicking the ball backwards. And then 09's had to clear his lines. Flicked on by Charlie White. Great control by Scowen again. Lovely little turn of the pace and drop of the shoulder. He's given it power. And now here comes Gooch on the right-hand side. At the edge of the area. Dribbling in the box. He's taken on players too many times. He's going to go and win the corner. Well done, Gooch. He wins the corner. He held the player back. Won the corner. I tell you what, Scowen is probably his man of the half. I'm telling you now, Scowen's been unreal. I can't believe I've just said that. Scowen's been immense. He's run. Do you know what he's linking up with? He's linking up with Charlie White. When Charlie White's holding the ball off, the loose ball, Scowen's there, whipping in, picking it up, and distributing it, and Sunderland's gone on the counter. Jones on the corner, one into the box. Oh, free kick. Hull player tossed himself on the floor, and it's free kick. Hull. He was always going to give that. The amount of decisions he's given Sunderland up and now. Keith Hutton says he left me stream, which he shouldn't have done, and he said he went outside to get over the equalizer, come back, and it's 2-1. That's always the same. That happens to me. Now when I'm having a couple of pints in the stadium, and then I'll go to the toilet, I always miss a goal. Always miss a goal. Every single time. Ledbetter plays a forward ball to Jordan Jones, who's come deep. McFadden's still right down the wing, but Ledbetter's played the correct pass to Bailey Wright, who plays another ball right out the other side to McFadden, who's done well. No, he didn't keep it in. He headed it on to White, but it went out. It went out in anyway. This is what I want to see in the Sunderland team. Absolute class. The movement. The aggression there. Scowen won the ball again. I'm telling you what, he's having a fucking class game. Charlie White. He's laid it off to Winchester, who's just being sparked in the face and the ref's done out. He's going to get a yellow card here. He's just like pushed him in the face like that. Honeyman puts it out wide. I think Hull are getting a bit pissed off the fact that they're getting the second best all over the pitch. Wilkes didn't let him put the ball in the box. McFadden, he shoots. McFadden left Wilkes tap the shot. And Birds just collects it straight at him. Scowen, I cannot get out of this. I want to put it on Twitter like you've got to. Scowen's making me eat my words. Scowen. Can't believe it. How's Scowen playing like this? You know what? He's 44 likes, get on. We're going up If we can hit 60 by the end, I'll be buzzing with that. But then there's that many people who do quality streams, and there's a load of them. It's like one person's a bit boring on it. But anyway, Hull's got the ball. Who took that off him? Charlie White looks like he got caught there. He's got back on his feet and he's walked forward. Sunderland's got the ball with Gooch. He switched a player straight at Jones. Oh, he tried to flick the ball on to McFadden, but McFadden's out of position now. That's a yellow card. McFadden just jumped on the player, but now got given. Still with Hull, passing it round the back. How is Sunderland?
Theo Cassidy says, opinions on the Super League. Blackpool are now getting beat 1-0.
Nigel, I love it that you're keeping us up to date, mate. I love it. Blackpool getting beat. You know what, mate? We were the better team against Blackpool, so we should have really beat them. Our play in the final third wasn't as good as it is now. The play in the final third against Hull's been kind of good. But here comes Wilkes. He knocks the ball forward. He beat Luke. Was it Luke 09? McFadzean. He beat. These fucking streams terrible, man. I can't make the players out and out. Was it McFadzean? I think it was McFadzean. I can't even say Luke 09's fucking face. The stream shit. 9 minutes added on after the end of the first half. 9 minutes for Charlie White's elbow on that lad and give him a big shiner. But it's a corner to Hull. Please didn't score from this. I'll be gutted like. Plenty of time to play like 9 minutes. Ball in the box. Bounces through to Max Power who hooks one clear. That's what I like to see. Get rid of it. It's up to the near the halfway line and it's a Hull throw-in. Plymouth Charlton 2. I seen it 1-0 like, but I'm tell you what, Nigel, mate, it's the way Sunderland's played today. This first half, it's been levels above of what they've done. Out of the season, I think the best performance Sunderland put in was against Portsmouth. All over the pitch were just so superior in that game, and it's similar to this game. Oh, Max Power's headed one down, and whole players picked it up, and it's going to get put in the box here. He's at the byline. He's going to try and he's got two Sunderland players on him. They can't let this ball come in the box, but it's played into the sort of central. Oh, what a cut and pass! Oh, shit me! It was a really good cut and pass. Split the defence, feathered the ball through, and it was just straight across the box. But Sunderland got it clear somehow. There's Gooch just cleared the ball there. Stopped the cross coming in. That's what I want to see from McFadzean and Max Power. Stop that cross coming in. Oh, look at this, man. It was a class ball. Split Max Power in half. And 09 sort of seeing the ball going behind him. And he brings his legs up like that. And he clears the ball. But Sunderland's got the throw in. Thank God for that. The Super League, it's just for the rich, really, and it's pointless. It's pointless having a league, but you didn't have to there's no competition for that league. It's just you're in it, and that's it. You kind of get promoted, relegated. It's pointless. There's no like rivalry. It's just a load of shit. It's just for the rich to get richer. And obviously Chelsea, if you didn't know, have pulled out, and I can just see the rest of them doing the same. Like I think they'll all pull out now because they realise the uproar that they've caused. Obviously, Gary Neville's class speech is what he's been doing, and then you've got James Corden's speech on American telly, which was unreal what he done, and it's just a load of balls, really. But if that's the case, they should just kick them out the Premier League. If they're going to stop in it, just kick them out the Premier League, and then everybody guns up 6, so then Sunderland gun up. Didn't think it'll work like that, like, but you know, you can only hope. But Sunderland's got the ball with Luke 09 in the defence, driving forward. He's had to cut back because there was 2 players on him. Honeyman pressing Bailey Wright. Ball to Max Power. It's good. It's into Grant Libbett about the halfway line. Pushes one forward. Gooch is trying to do held up. The whole player just kicked that Gooch and he went out and the ref just had a name of it. I cannot see Sunderland getting much off the ref considering we've had a penalty in that. And he's given a lot of free kicks to Sunderland, but like I said, it was 9 minutes added on. We're on 49 minutes now. Here come Hull. Little 1-2. Great ball. Class interception by Bailey Wright. Honeyman picked it up as well. And Bailey Wright tackled him. And he wins the free kick. Class interception by Bailey Wright there. Unless Hull driving forward. 1-2 with Honeyman. Gets into the box. Bailey Wright just sweeps up the ball. Oh, he pissing himself in a bit. Quickly jump on the chat. There's a few people dropped in. GRXHD Gamer says, I'm a Liverpool fan. we pulled out and the owner is selling up, buzzing. Is that right? I haven't seen it like that. The owner's selling up. What's he doing that for? Pull out and that's fair enough, you know what I mean? But I'm glad Liverpool supporters dropped in the stream. Cheers for that. Oh, big tackle by Honeyman, but the refs give it away. And Wilkes passes it past 09 and he's burst into the box. Players in the box as well. Wilkes has fannied about with it too much. Pushed out to the left-hand side and it should be into touch. Oh, that was Sunderland let off there because Wilkes has got the legs on 09. He just knocked the ball forward, left him for dust. Here's a replay. That was a foul by Honeyman on McFadzean anyway. And then he gets into the box and then he just pick the play out. But he chops back, gets back out of the box and then it's sort of passed out to the left-hand side and goes into touch for the Sunderland goal kick. But I tell you what, that was a let-off for Sunderland there. Luke 09 got left for dead. So Man City's pulled out as well. It's a load of shit. It was never going to happen. The fans weren't going to allow that to happen. There was no way. There was no way. Players, I think it, with Jordan Henderson, he wanted a meeting of all captains in the Premier League, and with that happening, obviously, you know, Henderson's just going to tell the players, listen, we're not going in this league. If they still want to get in the league, just down tools and will not play. Players have the power these days. It's the player power. If they didn't want to play, what they're going to do? The players get the managers out when they want to. They just get the owner and say, listen, it's not working with him, get shot of him. And that's what happens. That's just football. But this league would have just crippled everybody. There would have been, it would have just been a load of shit. There would have been no rivalry in the Premier League, really. They would have been playing weekend teams. It would have just been horrible. It would have just affected like the All-Seer, the pyramid. That meaning like from the top to the bottom. Everybody would have got affected, the money-wise, everything. But Hull's enjoying a bit of possession here. They've put a lovely ball out on the left-hand side. The overlapping player with their right back. It's to Wilkes. He plays another one of them deadly balls into the box and it's bounced out. I tell you what, Wilkes loves them balls in the box. Instead of going down the wing, he sort of checks back and whips it in on his left foot. Oh, definitely. We all know FIFA's corrupt. Look at Sepp Blatter, he tapping underhands and that for the World Cup. But we all know that. But it's one thing, the FIFA and UEFA, and then there was another thing with the Super League. That was literally, look, hand-picked clubs. No reasoning behind why they got picked. Leicester has won more than Tottenham. I think that's what I heard. Leicester was one more. Swindon's won more than Tottenham. So I couldn't understand how Tottenham got picked. Tottenham are not even in the top 5, top 6. So it just beggars belief that they thought this was going to actually come to tuition and be an actual thing. It'll not happen. I guarantee you now it'll not happen. I don't think it will. I know I'm nobody to say it, but I don't think it'll happen. Just for watching all the press coverage and the carry on about it, there's no chance this is going to happen. Like Scowen in possession. No, Gooch, sorry. He's holding up. Just get clear, Gooch, man. Do you know how that player? He's done that to Gooch about 4 times and the ref's only gives the free kick now. Gooch is holding him off and he sort of stamps a leg forward but tacks Gooch down and he's done it 3 times but the refs finally give the free kick for it. And he didn't win the ball. He kicks Gooch's legs and that was a free kick. It's about 35 yards out. And Grant Lippert is standing out. So is Jones. I don't know what they're going to do. They're obviously not going to shoot from there. Here we're going. Set piece. Grant Lippert, the ball in the box. Charlie White's run on it. Head is there. Hits the post. But the referee already blew for something. Oh my God. Offside, is it look? No, Charlie White weren't offside. No, it must have been because Honeyman tossed his cell on the floor. But we hit the post and then it just went into touch. But another good chance for Sunderland. in this first half, what's still gone on. There's the half-time whistle. Sunderland probably played the best 45 minutes I've ever seen in a Sunderland shirt this season. If you're going to leave, remember to jump back on one before we start again. And also remember to subscribe if you're new to the stream. It'd be much appreciated. Right, I'll quickly go back on here, see what people are saying on Twitter. Jesus. Finally, we're back on. Don't know what happened there. Don't know where to get this off here then. Normal. Sorry about that. 5 people because the fucking stream went off. You doing? You can't get the door?
What about the door?
With the engine?
I'm on the pad.
It's on. What do they want like?
I don't know, it's Nina.
What was Kina? I'm not daft.
No, it's Kina. Kina's one up there.
Shut the door behind him. Jeez, I can't believe it went off. Sweating. Right, some reason the stream froze. I don't even know what the fuck's going on now. But the live stream froze and it's not looking the best. Looks dark, doesn't it? Let's see if I can move this table forward a bit. Shut this door, Jim, son. Oof. Right, gives a quick look at the scores around the country. Gillingham's still beating Peterborough. It's alright for us. Charlton's winning 2-0. Lincoln's winning 1-0. Oxford is still getting beat 2-1. Swindon is beating Portsmouth 3-1. Jesus. Can't believe that, like. Stepped out into the African evening for a TSB. Tab, I think you meant to say. Evening Jazzy. Alright, Bradley Young. Alright, mate. Alex Wake says McFadden not at the races today. Do you know what? He's done alright a few times. Like he's cleared his lines. I'm gonna have to move that camera. 2 minutes. He's cleared his lines a few times, but he's gone missing now and again. Like, do you agree with that? Oh, how do I get this off? Oh, look, you can change it a bit brighter. No, forward. Whoosh, we're back. Start change that before the half kicks off again. McFadden, he's gone missing now and again. That's why Loco 9's getting he's having a tough time with Wilkes. We're back. It keeps freezing because keeps freezing me because people keep ringing. I've turned the notifications off there. I've turned it all off, but it's just keep coming through and keep coming through. I don't know how it's doing it. It's winding us up now. Probably staying for a laugh. Grant Ledbetter, when he took his penalty, done a little stamp. No, before he took it. He's just need to get further back, I reckon, like. Oh no. Trying to get this set up sorted, like. At the minute, I'm just using the phone. I can use me PC, no, with a webcam. My back's on, cheers. Shut this door, mate. Get up the street and give her it. To that. Wait, you can't even see us now, that's a bit too down on it. But anyway, you know what, I'm so unprofessional. It's unbelievable. Right, I was quickly going back on. Is it everything alright with the stream? Is the stream up and running alright? It'll not freeze anymore, hopefully. But we're just waiting there now for the second half to start. Obviously, it's just... But I'm impressed with Sunderland. I'm over the moon with them. They've done really well. Scowen's made me eat my words. Winchester's had a good game. Do you know what? I was saying to myself in my lineup, and I will put. I want to move the camera up. Go on, get up there, look. I was going to put Scowen. Just tilt it a bit. There you go, that's a bit better. I was going to put, Grant Ledbetter. I wanted to put Grant Ledbetter just in front of the defence, which I did in my lineup, if you remember. And I see as whoever's going to be in the two midfield, which I picked Winchester and Maguire. They get like a little bit of a free roaming role, if you sort of speak. It gives them their, how am I say this? I can't even fucking think. People knocking on the door, man. It's got us all over the place. With Grant Ledbetter sitting in front of the defence, it's give them the opportunity to get forward a lot more. And you can see that with Scowen. With Scowen getting forward, he's much better. He's been picking all the little loose balls up what Charlie White's been hold up. Charlie White's hold up the ball, held the defender off. The ball's bounced, and there's Scowen whipping in and getting the ball, and then laid it off to Gooch, and then Gooch is getting down the wing and whipping it in. That's how we got that first goal. Fraser Cole says, Fraser Cole has joined the chat, and he says, Gooch has had a good game. Michael Hood said, seems perfect. No, I cheers. It's going off now and again because of people ringing and that, and I've had to turn the notifications off. But Scowen, I'm really impressed with Scowen, which is a shame in a way because I wanted Scowen to have a crap game so then Maguire could come on, but Scowen's playing mint. I'm just going to quickly jump onto Twitter to see what people's saying. Somebody says, honestly, never thought I'd see a worse fullback for us than Gareth Hall at times. But Mafadzane has just waltzed off with the title. Hall might be a performance. So everybody's under the same agreement that he's just gone missing. He's having a bad game. Don't want to see McFadzane anymore. McFadzane's got a lot of stick, honestly, warranted. He is a walking mistake, sorry. But Hume is no better. Desperately need fullbacks. I wouldn't say a fucking Hume is just on par with McFadzane, like. We do need at that spot. We do need a really good left back. Desperate for a good left back. McFadzane he's getting absolutely obliterated on Twitter, like. He's just getting tortured off everyone. If we manage to keep the ball away from McFadzane, Bailey Wright, our defence, Lee Burge, and our defensive third will be sound in the second half. Well, I think me personally, Scowen's had the best game he's had in a Sunderland shirt for me. He has. He's played really well. The things what he does, I said in previous video, the things what he does bad counteracts the things what he does good. He's doing too many bad. Where today it's been the vice versa. He's been further up the pitch because of Grant Ledbetter in the team, and he's been allowed to do what he does best. And he's done it really well today. He's been nipping the ball off every player. He hasn't give anybody a minute's peace. He's done so well. And then he's been laying the ball off to the right player instead of losing possession. He conceded possession once in the first 2 minutes. And I was like, oh, I didn't have one of them games. And he hasn't, to be fair. He's done really well. McFadzane is just, he's neither near or there. He's been letting Wilkes rip him a new butt cheek. And then 09 is struggling to keep up with Wilkes because of his pace, all because McFadzane is too far up the pitch and he hasn't come back to cover. And then when he has been come back to cover, Wilkes has just skinned him in anyway and got shots away. So for me, Denver Hume's got to start, and if Lee Johnson plays McFadzane or Hume again, you've got to scratch your head out. What the fuck's he thinking? You know what I mean? I was getting along them lines with Scowen for me, but Scowen's vastly improved in this game where McFadzane hasn't. I was scratching my head in anyway about McFadzane on the starting lineup, but looking at it there, Scowen's improved, McFadzean hasn't. Winchester's looked good. He's got forward a lot. Done some good link-up play with Jordan Jones on the left-hand side. And he's been there to help support with Charlie White. So I'm enjoying the first half performance from a Sunderland point of view. Quickly jump back on this chat, see what people say and say if they think I'm talking shit or not. Kevin Simpson says, everyone like the stream, be much appreciated. Cheers, mate, that's my job. Nah, man, but I love it when I say things like that. That's what I do it for. Joseph Cole says, I bet McFadzean was actually a mistake as well. What at birth? Plymouth said that he was a good player. Plymouth supporters said that he was a really good player. Believe it or not, they did. I remember on my videos in the chat they were saying he's a good player. We wish we didn't sell him to you or got him on a free or whatever we got him. Kevin says in the chat, I still hope we can get second. Peterborough have a tough run. I didn't think they have the worst run out of the... I think we've got a worse run than them. I'm sure of it. I'm not sure. Obviously, Hull's got a game in hand as well. So if we win all of our games, that's just what we've got to do. We've got to think about ourselves. Don't worry about what other people's doing. Just get on the pitch and play like they have this first half. Alex said, Sunderland fan from Darlington. Alex lad. SCFC Arbor says, is that a new tattoo on your right arm? Right. What that there? I don't know if you can mark it out on there. It's like a skull on my elbow. I'm proper man. I got my elbow tattooed. Meant to be the worst place in the world to get get like for pain. Right. Hull's just kicked off the ball, but Sunderland have one possession again. A ball pumped forward. Charlie White controlled it. Oh, and his control was poor. Oh my God, that was a really good ball. The ball out of the top. Charlie Wright was racing forward into the box. If he controls this as he's one-on-one with the keeper, his touch was far too heavy and it went into touch. But Sunderland looking bright. Wilkes is their threat. He's linking up with Honeyman really good. Scowen's chasing him. Scowen's telling McFadzean where to fucking gone. Oh, that's a foul. Bailey Wright got fouled in the box. Scowen's starting to worry about McFadzean his cell because Scowen ran back into the defence and he was marking Honeyman and he was telling him get back because their full back was on the overlap and then McFadzean's like hurrying back. Fucking hell, McFadzean, man. And it's a goal kick to something like if you. Yeah, Scowen chasing again. He's up the pitch. He's gone towards the byline. He pushes the player a little bit, but I didn't think he fouled him. He was literally just barely touched the lad, and the ref gave a foul. It wasn't a foul, man. He didn't impede him in any which way, shape, or form. But he's doing exactly what he done in the first half, and that's just absolutely Yorkshire Terrier all over the place. He's just ankle biting everyone. And it's all working. Oh, there was a ball played over the top. Here comes Wilkes. He takes the shot. What a save, Lee Burge. And he keeps out of it because Honeyman was closing in there. Wilkes was allowed to get... The ball fell to their striker. And then Wilkes was on the overlap. Gone on the outside. He lays it off to Wilkes. Outside the box. Takes the shot. It's through 09 and Power and Bailey Wright. Lee Burge got down and saved it well. Norman, to be honest, mate, the Sunderland team have turned up. This is not the Sunderland team we've been watching in recent games. They're actually up for the fight and they're the better team. They are the better team. Charlie White. Is it onside? It's onside. He nips the ball. It's with Grant Ledbetter. He passes it back to Max Power. He gives it to Bailey Wright. Sunderland just keeping the ball. Nice curl and calm. Then Bailey Wright tries to pick Gooch out on a long ball and it's just headed back, but it's come back to Max Power. How are the lads? How are Luke 19 plays a little ball in Winchester and he guns back to the keeper as they were getting pressed high. But that was good. They're Hull are not really looking to press Lee Burge in the defence. They're just waiting for the ball to be kicked out. Get the ball on the floor, Sunderland, because it's just lumping it up and backwards and forwards. Ooh, Jordan Jones has took a kick there and he's gone down. He's gone down. Both of them went in for the ball and they both kicked it. You know, when you see them kick it, but they kick each other by accident, and Jordan Jones come off the worst. He's hobbling a bit, but I think he's going to be all right. I think it's just for effect, really, to win that free kick. Oh, what a pass. Luke 09. Oh, no, he just hasn't got the legs. Luke 09 just wanders forward. McFadden, get back now, please. Here comes Wilkes, edge of the area. He's dribbling into the box. He's got McFadden who's marking him. Beats him for easy. Lee Burge, you absolute legend. McFadden needs to be took off now. He's put his head down because he knows he's marking Wilkes, right? He dribbles at him, gets into the box, just moves the ball to his right hand side, drills one across the box. 3 Hull players there waiting to tap it in, and Lee Burge just lifts it up and out for a corner. What a save, Lee Burge. Remember to subscribe if you haven't, hit the thumbs up just before this corner's getting took. If you've just joined. Here comes the corner. It's George Honeyman with the corner. Headed away. Looped back in. Cleave it, Grant. Cleave it. He's gone into touch here. Oh. Hey! That's a fucking yellow card, you dirty cunt. Pardon me language. Might get more than that. Yellow card. Why did he do that? That was horrible, that. Scowen was just holding him up. He grabbed him by the neck and just bounced him clean off the floor. Wow, you can't do that, man. Burge went out to give him a clip. Hey, my God, that was bad. Do you know what? Any other ref could have set him off. He literally choke slammed him on the floor. And you know what Scowen's like? He's tiny. He just bounced clean off the floor. Horrible, that, like. Oh, the ball's with Wilkes. So, Hull is starting to get a few passes strung together now. And they're targeting McFadden. And I think Lee Johnson needs to bring him off. 100% needs to bring him off. Because when Wilkes gets that ball, Honeyman, McFadden just, he can't deal with him. He can't deal with anyone. But Wilkes, he's the 3rd top goal scorer in the league. A give and go, 1-2. Max Power can't keep up. It's a ball into the box. There's Wilkes. McFadden does do well there and headers it out for a corner. Hull's starting to push now. Wait, it's a corner to Hull in anyway, everyone, if you've just joined. And check the likes, see how many got. We've got 52. Is that 52? 52. We're only 8 away for the target of 60. It's not that bad on the stream. But it's a corner anyway for Hull. It's to the far post. Max Power headed it, but he's kept it in. He's kept it in. It's went to the... It's a lofted ball into the box, headed on. Burge should be big, and Burge is being outstanding. He wins the header. He wins the ball. Here comes McFadden down his left-hand side. Plays a ball forward out of the top for Jordan Jones. What a ball by McFadden. And Jordan Jones is in the box. The defender done well to just whip it off Jordan Jones. And then they clear the lines. Grant Ledbetter wins it back. Plays a cushion headed down for McFadden, but it went into touch. Here comes Hull. Playing it round the back, sorry. Switch a player to the left-hand side now. Good chested down. Max Power intercepts. And Max Power's driving forward. Waiting for the ball in the box. He tried to cushion a soft one into Gooch in the box, but it got intercepted. And now Sunderland is still in possession though. It's with Max Power. Inside of Hull's off. Winchester. Look at his little turn. Little movement. Class on the ball. Forward ball by Jones. Now it's with Scowen. He finds Gooch. This is goodbye Sunderland. And that's a foul. This player has fouled Gooch all game. All game. He should be on a yellow card by now. I'm not sure if he isn't anyway. What do you know? And Gooch has gone mental at that because he's keep digging it. He keeps stamping in and kicking his legs away. Brought it anyway. It's a Sunderland free kick. It's in a good position. Whip it into the box. Jordan Jones is on it. Just hope Charlie White lands this one on Charlie's head, and it's 3-1 Sunderland. Fingers crossed. Well, I'll come back to that comment in a minute. Wait there. Here comes the set piece. Jordan Jones is over it. Charlie White could have got there, but it sort of come off his back. And then they clear the lines, but it's still inside their half. And Grant Levitt is chasing Wilkes. And Grant Levitt intercepts Wilkes because McFadzean was nowhere to be seen again. Jesus Christ, 54 minutes. I think I'm right. I've only wrote one thing down. 54 minutes. McFadzean out of position again. McFadzean's constantly out of position. Like I think they've just mentioned it on the commentary. I can't really hear. Luke O'Nine's just kicked the ball away after a free kick. It's right on the edge of the area. Silly set piece to give away. I'm not quite sure because I was writing that down. Who done it, bud? I'll tell you now. Oh, guess who it was? Guess who it was who gave the free kick away? Callum McFadzean. Wow, McFadzean's diabolical, like. Waiting for this set piece to get took. George Honeyman is over it with. I think he might go for goal here. Not Honeyman. This is another lad who's with him. But I think Honeyman might just whip this one in here. Go on, Honeyman. Balloon it over for us. Yeah, Grant Levitt cleared it. Go on, Scowen. Free kick again. That wasn't a free kick. That was fair. There's plenty of yellow cards about, like, but Sunderland there. I didn't even say if that was a free kick, mate. Gives a look. No, it was no. And then he just tossed. He seen Scowen was there, and he just tossed himself down. Ref's being a proper tit, like. They've sent Winchester on the. Is it Winchester? Oh, it's Jordan Jones. He's on the wall, 1-man wall, set piece, central, about 35 yards out. They played it to the left. It's now with Wilkes, edge of the area. He's got Gooch to beat, but Gooch has not gone down past. Somehow he works his little magic. Scowen's there to intercept it. I tell you what, I tapped me out off the Scowen now. Like it's 60 minutes in nearly, and he's playing out of his skin. I think that was Scowen anyway. Grant Levitt wins possession, but the ball just doesn't stick to his feet and the guns out into touch. It's with Wilkes, edge of the area. He's got Honeyman in the overlap. He's overlapped him. He's squared the ball. Oh, what a tackle, Max Power. Max Power, oh my God. The ball was there. He was in the box, and Max Power just tacks it off the defender and drives forward. That was good play by Max Power there. Even Max Power's playing good today. Winchester, he's on the left-hand side. He's waiting for support. Gooch, switch a player to the opposite side. It's with now Jordan Jones. Flicks the ball out of the top, punched in the face. Free kick, Sunderland. That should be a yellow card. He's hit him in the face, but I'm sure he's already on a yellow card here. Nah, he's getting away with it again. This fullback who is marking Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones flicked the ball over the top and ran round him, but he just like went like that and slapped him. It weren't that bad, but it should have been a yellow card nonetheless, and he didn't give it. Playing canny dirty like Hull. I've noticed a few dirty tackles. It was a hand in the face, but weren't like get bad. You know what I mean? You've seen worse. Right, there's 59 people in the chat. Can everybody hit the thumbs up? It'd be much appreciated. And also subscribe if you haven't. Sunderland's got a set piece. Jordan Jones hits one in. Oh, Bailey Wright was waiting to sweep it in, but the defender headed it out. If that defender weren't there, he was sweeping that in with his right foot. Oh, what a ball into the box. Jordan Jones, Bailey Wright went to kick it, but the header, he headed into touch, and anyway, it's a Sunderland corner. Alex Wake says, Hull are getting frustrated. Aye, mate, they just choke slam Scowen early because of it. Ball in the box, headed out, and that should be Jones's ball. He does well. He pushes it back in the defence. The ball's now with McFadzean, who played a good ball forward. Josh Scowen's chasing, and it's gone out of touch on it. It's gone out of touch. That's a Sunderland throw. I'm loving Josh Scowen, mate. Like in this game. The other games he's played in, I couldn't stand watching him. Where today, he's played because he's been further up the pitch, has been immense. Jordan Jones tried a little 1-2 with McFadzean, but he's kept the ball. He's found Scowen. Now Jones, still on the left-hand side. Played a class little ball by Scowen. Oh, little 1-2 with Scowen with Gooch and McFadzean. But now it's Gooch. Didn't be greedy. Passed the ball. Oh, what a spin. But he tried to pass to McFadzean, and he put too much on it, and it went into touch. But good little play by Gooch. There was 3 players behind him, and as they were coming, he spun the other direction, and they all went that way. He went that way. He tried to find McFadzean. It wasn't McFadzean's fault. It was too much power on the pass, and it went into touch. Look, 9 chasing this one, but it's Wilkes. Wilkes picks up the possession, and it's a Sunderland throw. Sunderland throw. Luke 9, done well. Help McFadzean out. Chase down Wilkes. Oh, red card this! Red card! No, yeah? Manic Wilkes has just slapped the flag out the linesman's hand, and the ref only giving me a yellow card. I thought out the day with the officials it was a straight red. I've never seen nothing like that before in my life. Jesus Christ. Throwing McFadzean. Headed on by Hull. And it's going to drop behind. McFadzean does a hit up and under to get rid of the ball. And Charlie White flicks it on. Scowengan's chasing. But Hull pick up possession. They're coming direct through the middle. They've went out wide now on the left-hand side. He tries to cut back inside. He has done. He's put a ball in the box. Headers there. Luke 09 heads it out for a corner. But there's been a big foul on Bailey Wright. Hull, a dirty team. They've been an absolute dirty all over this pitch. And they've just nearly... I can't quite see what it is. This fucking stream, lad. Ball into the box. Too strong for Bailey Wright. Just pushes him onto the ground. Bailey Wright tried to win the free kick, but Luke 19 heads it out for a corner nonetheless, and it's a corner. Hull. They're looking very frustrated. Here comes in the ball in. Clear it! Clear it! Oh my God! Wow, that's what I like to see. Didn't foul him, Max. Didn't foul him. Yes, Grant. Love it. Love it. The player burst into the box. Grant, they're bitter. Just goes, boom. You're not going through it. You're not getting past me. It just starts walking cool as you like. But just before that, Hull, a corner coming in. Do you know when the ball drops to the player's foot? It dropped to a Hull player. And it was panic stations. And all of the Sunderland players just come on him. He took the shot. It bounced off the Sunderland player and we cleared it. But here comes Hull again. Starting to look good now. Bailey Wright's been caught out of position. Max Powers just had to leave a leg in. He wins possession. Gooch went out again right back. He's played a forward ball. It's with Winchester. He pushes it back to Gooch. He smashes one forward. Charlie White's gone chasing. It's a header into touch, is it? Nah, they've kept it in, Hull. Little Scowen again, like a Yorkshire Terrier that he is. Wins, snaps in, tries to win possession. The player tossed himself on the floor and Scowen starts screaming and shouting in his face. But anyway, Hull's got the ball. They played a long ball forward. Luke 09 is like that on McFadzean. You can see it. Luke 09's like that on McFadzean. He knows for the fine fact Wilkes is ripping McFadzean to shreds down the right-hand side. So Luke 09's practically standing on McFadzean for help. Oh, brilliant ball played forward by Max Power, but there was nobody gambling, nobody getting forward again in the box. Charlie White's chased this one down. The keeper's played it to the defence with Hull. Yeah, Hull's been really dirty.
Oh, let's go back. Losing 1-0. Still 2-2. Oh, no.
McGuinness. Let us guess, it come from the right-hand side. I swear to God, if this is McFadzean, it is. It's down the right-hand side. McFadzean, just tackle him out. Look, he doesn't even tackle him. I shit him. He's shit. Get him off, man. Why you persist with this absolute liability is beyond me. Yous are dirty. Yous are dirty. He's had about 5 yellow cards. He's a playing dirty. Did you see the choke slam on Scowen? Obviously not. He's a playing proper dirty. Watch Gooch get fouled. Your left back's just done now, but kick Gooch all game. Sunderland's going to have to show what they've got. More fight to get into this game. Like now, it's just Hull coming forward. Oh, Hull's just in possession now. Honeyman. Now Wilkes. They're looking at to get past McFadzean all the time. They need to get McFadzean off. They need to get McFadzean off. Winchester. Looking for forward movement. Back to Grant a bit there.
Oh, yeah. Can't be fucking Arsenal fucking idiots spamming it. Tell you what, yeah. Fuck's sake. The chat has turned into... Yeah. Nigel, boom. There you go, lad.
Sort them out, Nigel. If you didn't mind. You're the boss of the chat in a minute. He's a muppet man, tackling notice him. He's just a little idiot, thinks he's funny. By the looks of it, he looks pissed as well. Hull win. You know what I mean? Hull are winning. He's tackling notice him, man. He's saying these teams not playing dirty. 100% have been. They've just they've smashed the flag out the linesman and the choke slammed Scowen, and then they've got about 4 or 5 yellow cards. So to me, that's playing dirty. Yeah, you can't just sleep. Ah, fuck off, Gooch. Wow. You've got to tax Scowen off for me. Yeah, you have to. Not Scowen, sorry. What am I saying? I'm too used to saying that. You've got to take. You 100% have got to take off Callum McFadzean. Just before the goal, I even said Callum McFadzean and O'Neill are like that. O'Neill stood right on McFadzean because McFadzean cannot do his fucking job. O'Neill's had to come and help him out and come across. Bailey Wright couldn't do now. That McGuinness is just an absolute unit. Won the header. 2-2. Yeah, look, they're looking for him again. Please, Johnson, take McFadzean off. It's a throw into Sunderland anyway. Hi, Keith. Take yourself out, Tab. Fucking hell. Every time Wilkes gets the ball, I'm worried. Like, I'm absolutely shitting myself because it's down McFadzean's side. And he just had it there. I tried to outswing her, but it didn't work. You know, you'd think Honeyman would just put half a shift in for us. He's Jones. Running that. He's full back. Gooch now. Central. Tacks a shot on. Wide. They should just run at him. Jordan Jones shouldn't have squared Gooch. He should have run at the full back because he's on a yellow. Just keep running. Tax him out. It's a red card. Plenty of time to play like it's only on 68 minutes. There's a ball played forward. Lebeter tries to intercept it, but it's still with Hull. Oh, good play by Bailey Wright. Gooch. Winchester now in the centre circle. Playing it back to the defence. Right, here we're going. Sunderland just in possession. We're playing it around the back. I'm absolutely just gutted like we conceded again. After taking the lead twice, we just cannot hold on to the lead. McFadzean's got the ball. He's played it to Jordan Jones. He's coming in field. He's running. He's running. He's waiting for support. He's waiting for the run. There's the overlap. Winchester. Oh my God. Winchester tried to square ball and there was no one there, basically. Oh, Lebeter. It's caught out of possession. Out of position. And it's a ball. Guess what? They're looking for Wilkes again. And for the first time, Callum McFadzean heads the ball back to Burge. Lee Burge gives it to Luke O'Neill. Still next to the box, our box. Bailey Wright finds Max Power. Who want to attack a heavy touch and come back. Still in defence. Still Sunderland look the better team like with D. They are dangerous down the right hand side because McFadzean's like Bambi. Lebeter. I'm sorry, I'm not commentating there. I was just too busy watching it. The way you're just playing it around the back, we're not really getting forward. Where the hell is Skewen was asking for the run now, asking for the pass, but 09 was just reluctant to pass to him. Right, oh, then move the ball 09. He's just standing about digging now. Oh man. Grant Lebeter. Sunderland just macking Hull work. We're just passing it around the back. But they're happy with that. They're not really pressing. There's no like intensity with the press. They're just slowly just going through the motion, sitting back, looking for a point, to be honest, I think. 09 coming forward. Go on, Mac. Skewen made 2 class runs and 09's just fucking about. And now he's lost possession and he's kicked out as well. Winchester slides in. The players still come away with the ball. It's 3-on-2. Hull should wrap this up here. McGuinness took the shot. What a block, Bailey Wright. That's all because of Luke O'Neill not making a pass. Callum Josh Skewen made 2 mint-bursting runs and he didn't pass to him. Free kick Sunderland. Oh, lucky there. Carl Duffy said, get Maguire on, 100%. Ryan Clark, hi. See you in the Championship. See us in the Championship. We're not going to the Championship. No chance. We're not going to the Championship. Not this season in anyway. Maybe next. Here's a change. Winchester coming off. Jack Diamond coming on. Where's McGeady? Maguire, sorry. O'Brien coming on. Leadbitter gone off. The 2 players who I would never have took off in a million years. Gooch has been... He's been good. He's had a good game, he has. But I would have went different to that because... he's put... I think he's went and put Max Power in the middle. And then he's went and put... Gooch at right back. I'm assuming that's what he's done. Max Power's now in the middle. And Gooch has went to right wing back, I think. Or right back, wherever. I don't know why he hasn't took McFadzean off. I do not know why. There's another ball down the way right hand side. Bailey Wright pushes it to Burge. Luke O'Neill in possession now. He's trying to drive forward, trying to get this up the pitch. McFadzean. Player to forward plays. Jones turns his player. Pushed in the back and the ref does now. They could have had 2 red cards, these. Yeah, number 2 just doesn't give a shite. He's foul, and he's getting away with it every time. Oh, I get close to Gooch. McGeady, man. Honeyman, the streams just... Free kick to Hull. The stream went off for a second there. But you're right, Nigel. Wilkes is tearing McFadden to bits. Ball over the top. Here we go. McFadden does fuck all. Still with Wilkes. 09's gone to him. He's turning them. They can't do shit. He tacks the cross. It hits McFadden, guns out for a corner. Get on Denver Hume. Oh, get word to Luke 09 that he's got to basically work as a right back and a centre back at the minute. A left back, sorry. I think Lee Johnson's starting to turn into fucking Phil Parkinson, to be honest. Here comes the cross. It's right at the back post. It's going to bounce out for a goal kick. He's starting to... well, he's not turning into him. He's not as bad as him, but... do you know what? Scowen really, to be honest, shouldn't have been playing this game for most Sunderland supporters. He was absolute terrible. Didn't get us wrong, this game he's totally changed the way he's playing, and it's been really good to watch Scowen. But McFadden was in the same boat as well. McFadden was one of them players who were like, he shouldn't be in the starting 11, but yet he persists with it. He persists with McFadden, didn't he? And it's fucking mad. It's absolute mad. Really right to Gooch now, because Gooch has went right back. Played a forward ball, but he's put about 20 ton worth of power on it, and it's went out for a goal kick. Oh, Sunderland. What the hell are you digging to me? Lee Burge clears the ball. Into touch for a Hull throw-in. Yes, Nigel's doing the business. Yeah, he knows. This is another substitution. I can't quite see what's happening. I don't know if it's Hull. No. McFadden has gone off. And Denver Hume's come on. He's done the substitute what all of us were shouting for about 20 minutes ago. Maybe even the first half, but and anyway, it's done. There you gone. So goal kick Sunderland. 75 minutes played, 76. He should have another yellow card there. He's just kicked the ball away, the little divvy. And anyway, the ball's with 09. Sunderland away. Start to get moving it forward. I want to see Scowen still play further up the pitch. Jones. Overlap with 09. 09 coming down the left-hand side. He's got Hume ahead of him. He pushed one forward for O'Brien, but it was just intercepted so easy. Nah, it's a throwing Sunderland. Steer! Will you tell him to behave? Denver Hume to 09. Sunderland's just keeping the ball at a defence. They're going from side to side with the ball. They're not really... oh my God, what a poor pass by Bailey Wright. Cuts inside. He's running towards goal. He checks, tacks the shot. Lee Burge saves. Deflected. Lee Burge parries us out quick. Sunderland got away with that one. Poor pass by Bailey Wright. Gooch driving forward, but we were seeing a replay for some reason. Right. Max Power, switch of player, looking for Jones. Oh, it's Denver Hume, good control. At the edge of the area, run at the man, he's on a yellow card. Run at him, run at him, run at him. Plays the ball in the box, headed it out by Hull, flicked on by Scowen. And now it's with Max Power again. He finds O'Brien, back to Max Power. Into Jordan Jones. Smashes one just over the bar. Oh, if that was on target. He's got some power in his strike like Jones. But he just puts it over the bar. Oh. Yeah, Keith. I think Sunderland have been the better team. They've been dirty Hull, and because of McFadzean really being so powered down that side, they've just targeted them. And Wilkes has just got in time and time again. Their first goal come from that side. Their second goal come from that side. He should have started Denver Hume. There was no reason not to. He's up to scratch. McFadzean played a shit last game, and you know, but we've done well. We've done well. Scowen's vastly improved. Best time up. This is the best I've ever seen. McFadzean ball played over the top. Gooch has got to be quick. Good play by Gooch. He's played it forward now. Diamond plays to Jones, but the player slides in for about the 50 fucking time and gets away with it again. He jumped straight up when he knows we're coming forward. Look at that. Honeyman, you prick. What you doing? Honeyman slides in on O'Brien as well. They're very dirty bastards, these, like. Yeah, they're making a triple substitution. Probably taking the yellow cards off because they know they're going to get sent off. That's why. Oh, the stream buffering and all now. Justin, I think Wilkes is a good player. I don't know if, like, potentially, I really think he's a good player now. He's got 18 goals up to now. He's got plenty of pace. He can put a ball into the box really good and all. He's got an assist. I think he's got 2 assists. 2 assists now in this game. There's the little knobhead who choke slammed there. What's his name? Scowen, the little mug. 10 minutes to go. Like 10 minutes, we've got to get the win. He's Chris Maguire, but he took Jones off. What? Oh, when Maguire's son. Show them what. Show Lee Johnson what he's been missing out on. 10 minutes to prove yourself. Not enough time, in my opinion. Max Power checks back. Say Scowen's playing more deeper now. Fucking Max Power tried to hit it. He's 70-yard past the deity. Hume pushed the ball forward. Charlie White's chasing this down the wing. That's not who you want to see running down the wing, is it, Charlie White? Why would you chuck Jones off, though? You should have took somebody else off, not Jones. He just hasn't got a clue. Like, nobody has got a clue. Fucking hell, man. It's just sometimes he's bringing the wrong players on at the wrong time. Oh, good play by Maguire to keep that in. He's doing trickery. He's turning the players inside out. That's what we miss about Maguire. He's trickery. Denver Hume held up player, edge of the area with Maguire. He floats one into the box looking for O'Brien, but it's cleared. It's starting to get like it was against Blackpool, where just every ball in the box wasn't hitting the Sunderland player. Lumped forward all the way to Bailey Wright, who plays up back to Lee Burge. ZF7, he's championship all day long for me. Obviously, he's got to prove himself in the championship, just like Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney's ripping that league apart now, so he should go up the Prem. And then if Wilkes does the same as what he's doing in this league, then why not? Why not go up the Prem? Oh, son, get this ball forward, please. Gooch. Hull just standing off Sunderland, allowing us possession. 09 to Hume. He's got Maguire ahead of him. Maguire's screaming for the ball. Good little few step hours. A switcher play by Denver Hume. The fucking links went off. O'Brien into the box. Chips 1 hour. Where was Charlie White there, man? 09's got to control this, or they're on the break. Great play by 09. It's just not happening in the final third, like, is it? It's a throw in anyway to Sunderland. Oh, I think we've got a good chance of going to the Premier League. Justin, obviously not this season. Well, you never know. Fingers crossed, touch wood, we'll win the playoffs. But imagine if we win these playoffs Here comes Hull. He's ran fucking 50 yards. He's in the box. I can't say because it's buffered. But it's corner, I think, now. These cameras, I want a refund for this, like. They've been absolutely terrible. Just went off. I didn't even know what happened. Hull Sunderland. Get this ball into the box. Out the box, I mean. Here comes Hull with a corner. They've been deadly on. They played it short. They've lofted it in the box. He's won the header. Bird should get there. He's just watched it gone over the top. Got some tall players like Hull. Oh, even the bar boys at Bell End. He just went to give it to Bird and just slung it over his head. I understand it because I think Sunderland would expect our bar boys to do the same. Foul on Denver Hume as he was bursting forward. And they've just kicked the ball away again. Are they winning this game? No. It's 2-2. Well, they're going on like as if they're winning for, like they're wasting time. You're kicking the ball into touching that. Booting the ball away from Lee Burge and everything. It's proper childish. I suppose it's points what they want. Maguire's begging Denver Hume to get on the overlap, but Denver Hume's just standing there watching Maguire run all over the place. Just get on the overlap. You know, he's better than this. It's the final third again, lads. They're sitting back. It's 2:09. Oh, it's just sapping the life out of me, this, as you can tell with the commentary, it's been off. But Sunderland pick up possession with Gooch. He's cut inside. He's inside the box. He's being held off and held off and held off. And the ref didn't do now. But Scowen nips in and wins possession. Scowen's not playing forward anymore. He's drifting back. Diamond looked like he failed the player, but got away with it. Ball got put in the box. Then because the ball got put in the box, the whole players whinged about it. And then it's give a free kick. Is this another substitution? No. I wouldn't say if a draw is a fair result. We've took the lead twice and we just haven't held on to it. We were the better team by a million mile in the first half. I'd say it's been more of an even second half, but Sunderland have been constantly in possession for the last 5-10 minutes and we just kind of break Hull down. Oh, we're now sitting back. Ask Danny. Ask Danny why Lee Johnson persists with Scowen. Sorry, McFadzean. Good bit of... How's that a fucking foul, ref, man? I hear these refs in League One that always love to be the centre of attention. They love it. You just make yourself look like a titty. He's having a lengthy chat with Luke O'Neill for no reason. And now the A's have got a set piece in a very dangerous area. And we now have no pace on the pitch. Gooch is playing right back, so we haven't got pace on the pitch. We've got O'Brien, cannot run. Wyke, cannot run. Maguire, he's not really a runner. Who else playing up the front? Scowen and Winchester, defensive midfielders now. They're actually playing that role, same with Max Power. Where Ledbetter was just a cool head in front of the defence, and they're not doing that now. The ref's a tip, mate. Trust us. Oof. They had a chance there, you know. They had a good chance again. Here we're going. Bailey Wright. He puts a switcher player onto the left-hand side. Denver Hume, great control. But they're right back, who should have been sent off. He's had about 1,000 bad fouls and the ref's only give him a yellow card. So, but he puts it into touch. Been kind of frustrating second half for me, this. Hume. Try not to tap the man on. Just do a couple of give and goes here and plays. Scowen, who is playing a deeper role now, which it's just not. It doesn't suit him. I prefer Scowen further up the pitch. First half, he was immense. Oh, class little cut and ball by Denver Hume to Bailey to O'Brien. He was inside the box. The fucking link's gone off again. Finally come back. Here comes Hull. Maguire slides in. Scowen slides in. 09 slides in. That should be a yellow card, 09. It is. Yellow 09 on a yellow card now. Oh no, is it Maguire? Is he giving it to you? He's giving a yellow card to 09. Keith, I say the positive, we've been mint. It's just so frustrating that we haven't been able to hold on to the lead because of Callum McFadzean. It's been really frustrating. Scowen, man, you know what I'm like with Scowen? I criticise him, and he's had an amazing game. He's probably been our man of the match, in my opinion. And then now, because he's mad changes, we've got no pace, and Scowen's come more deep. We are the better team, in my opinion. We are the better team on this day. We've played better than them. I'm not going to say a draw as a fair result, in my opinion, because we've took the lead twice. It's sloppy play by Callum McFadzean, man. That's what's cost us. If I had Denver Hume on from the start, probably wouldn't have happened. Ball into the box by Hull. Wins the header. Great save by Lee Burge. He's been outstanding, Lee Burge. He's another one who could get man of the match for me. I swear to God, Hull, they're a very dirty team. Lee Burge went to throw it out and he's just sort of grabbed Lee Burge. It's like, what's the ref doing there? Denver Hume pushes it back to 09. Who's on a yellow card now? Hull is gone for a point. They didn't want to lose the game, so they're sitting off, letting Sunderland have the ball, and they're just gone for the point. Our pace is Jack Diamond, and he hasn't really had a touch of the ball in this half since he come on. Sorry. O'Brien's one possession. He's great hold-up player. Jack Diamond with the ball in the box, but it's cleared so easy, like all of our balls have been. Scowen picks up the loose ball. He gives it back to Diamond. Gooch on the overlap. He plays a better ball in. O'Brien! Oh, what a save! What a save. That was our chance. It was a class ball into the box. O'Brien wins the header, and the goalkeeper got down low and pushed it out for a corner. Oh, that was 3-2, that. Corner's coming in. O'Brien wins it again, but it's took a deflection. Scowen picks up the loose ball again, and he distributes it to the left-hand side with Maguire. Can he whip one in? He whips a good ball in. Who in the header? Who in the post? Oh, O'Brien. Class ball in by Maguire. And O'Brien wins the ball, and it comes off the crossbar. It had, that much, and it was 3-2. I'm not sure how long's been added on. Free kick, Sunderland. Inside of Hull's off. Maguire's standing over it, waiting for players to get in the box. I didn't know Finley how many times how much has been added on. We're drawn, but we've just hit the bar. Oh, the ref's a fucking tosser. He's done it again, man. The ball was played in the box, and he just gives a free kick for next to nothing. I cannot believe this. I actually cannot believe this. Like, O'Brien's been immense since he come on. I know he's had his short 10 minutes, 12 minutes, but his hold-up play's been class. I tell you what, he cannot play Callum McFadzean. He cannot play Callum McFadzean in the next game. The 2 goals have come from Callum McFadzean. Simple as that. And there's the ball. Switch of play by Bailey Wright. Maguire flicks it on looking for Wyke, but it got cut out. 09 gave the ball away now. There he comes there, Hull. Here comes Hull inside the box. The links went off. I cannot see a thing. Peterborough lost. Cheers for letting us know. Lazy Lobbers, magnificent, buzzing with that. We needed to win this. We needed to win this to get the automatics. Oh, what Bailey Wright's just done. Oh my God, what a place at the back. Bailey Wright just let the play in. He was in the box. 09 intercepted him and passed it back to Lee Bird. And Lee Bird smashed it forward. But Hull's got the ball. They're just playing it around. They're not really wanting to come forward. Oh, another cut and pass again. That's really good pass. That's 3 times they've done that. Lee Bird's on the ball. I'm not sure how long's been at it on. Full time, Finley's just said. Fuck me sideways. That's it. That's it, boys. Full time. Cheers for joining the stream. Hit the thumbs up before you go. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in me match review what I'm just about to do now. Come back on the channel. I'll be doing the review now.